Hello there, everybody. I am not Slayer49, and this is the first Q&A video, not counting the second. I mean, first one. That was the one that went up. The one time that it went up, yes. Anyway, so I know this was supposed to go up last Saturday, but things happened, and that didn't happen. And yeah, I'm planning on releasing them these these every Saturday, hopefully. So, yeah, but not last Saturday. It's kind of weird that I would have something come up the first Saturday, but that's irrelevant. And it is now time to get on to the questions. First question comes from the Drapian guy, who asks, "What do you think of Skylanders?" What do I think of Skylanders? Uh, well, Skylanders is that one game where they took Spyro and then made a bunch of other guys that nobody cares about. And then now they have collectible figures that you put onto this magical board that puts your collectible figure man into the game. And, yeah. Basically, it's a way for them to profit off of collectible figures through the video game market, which is, I don't know. I haven't actually played it because I think it looks stupid, so, I guess that's my opinion. I think it looks stupid and I haven't played it. Yeah. Next up, we've got Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus, okay. Who asks, do I see myself doing a recorded playthrough of Elder Scrolls Online or Terraria? So this is kind of a trick question. I already have done a recorded playthrough of Terraria, kinda, except I sort of stopped pretty early on because I don't know why I stopped, honestly. But I went back and I played Terraria again recently. I got all the way through the normal game. I beat all the bosses, beat the wall of flesh, did all that, and then hard mode started, and that's when the game turned to complete and utter bullshit. And I stopped playing because I couldn't beat any of the hard mode bosses, and the difficulty curve just went up so much. It was ridiculous. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, but Elder Scrolls Online, yeah, definitely. I'm planning on getting Elder Scrolls Online, so I I could do a playthrough of it. I mean, there's nothing stopping me, except that it's not out yet. That kind of stops me. I'm really looking forward to Elder Scrolls Online, though. You know, since World of Warcraft sort of came through and had it had its time for me, but then I got bored of it after playing for God knows how long, and getting really far, actually. I got really far. Got all the way to Outland, I think, on a couple characters. But then the whole grind, the grind for experience and all the different crafting recipes and all that, and all the dungeons, just taking increasingly longer and longer times to do. It's sort of wore down on me, you know, and I couldn't really get past Outland. Although I did go to Northrend in the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, and I did a thing there. Although I didn't actually do any of the quests, I just went there to see the sights and stuff. Yeah. Um. Yeah, but I played it before. I played it during Burning Crusade. That's actually when I started, and I continued playing it for a while, and then I stopped, and then I started back up when Wrath of the Lich King came out, and then I stopped pretty quickly after that, actually. Oh wait, no, that's when the Death Knights came out. Yeah, I actually played Wrath of the Lich King for a while then. And then Cataclysm came out, and yeah, I played. I played some more there. You know, that's when the Alliance got the Worgen, and the Horde got the Goblins. And I usually played Horde, but God, Goblins? No. No Goblins for me. So I played as a furry, and I got really far with that guy. Got really far with that guy. Pretty far. I played a Worgen warrior, because I played a druid at first because I liked playing as druids and casters and all that. But then I realized that druids don't get to use cool weapons. They get to shoot lightning and crap and heal and turn into bears, and I don't like that. I like using a crap ton of swords. So I re-rolled another character and got him to Outland and got him a flying mount, and that's when I started to get bored with the game again. So, yeah. Really long tangent about World of Warcraft there. Has nothing to do with the question, but uh, swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Next question. Pizza Gaming 41 asks a few questions actually. Firstly, where is Waldo? I don't freaking know. Why would I know where Waldo is? Isn't the point that I don't know where Waldo is? If I knew where Waldo was, then there would be no point. You know? Second question, will you ever play with subs? I don't know. Honestly, I don't have anything against playing with any of you guys. It's just I don't. It never really occurred to me. I don't know. One of the things that I don't really like doing is playing just like one-on-one games like that. You know, because not that there's anything wrong with any of you, but I've got a bit of I got some social anxiety, and then there's that whole thing where I don't really know you at all. So there's that. But like this one guy challenged me to the Pokemon battle on Pokemon Y recently, and that was fine. I didn't mind that at all. So yeah. Thirdly, will you ever do continue Fallout 3 Let's Play? Because I really enjoy that. I'm gonna say no. I mean, realistically, yeah, I might if I ever feel like continuing to play Fallout 3. But I'm gonna say no for now because saying yes at all will sort of get people's hopes up that I will. And I'm not saying that I will. I'm just saying that if I ever feel like playing Fallout 3 again, then yeah, I'll play Fallout 3. But I don't know. I didn't enjoy Fallout 3 as much as I enjoyed New Vegas. And I know that Fallout 3 is much more stable as far as the game not crashing is concerned. But I just like the higher level of gun complexity in New Vegas with the different types of ammo and the attachments and aiming down sights. Honestly, I'm a bit of a gun nut in real life, so stuff like that appeals to me a lot. I love it. Yeah. Which is one of the reasons why I prefer Call of Duty over Halo is the realistic guns and all the attachments and things. It's just nice. I like it. Makes me feel good about myself. Scyther used fly. Asked, wait a minute, Scyther can't use fly. Oh, you almost got me there, sir. I almost just said that Scyther can use fly, but Scyther can't use fly. He can't. I mean, you've got to figure, yeah, Scyther's part flying type. Yeah, he's got wings. Doesn't mean that he can fly. Because praying mantises can't fly. They're too big and clumsy. They can't. Yeah, he asked me, top 10 favorite Pokemon, and also favorite item. And also a bunch of other questions. I'll answer those afterwards. So, top 10 favorite Pokemon. I guess this is gonna be the first top 10 video that I do. Oh boy. Number 10, Golem. You know, I've always just liked Golem. It looks cool, it sounds cool, it explodes everywhere, and it can kill everything with rocks. Yeah. Also, Golem is the only shiny Pokemon that I still have to date. All the other shinies I have either lost, or they ran away from me in the Safari Zone, or they killed themselves with Flare Blitz Recoil. Rapidash! Um, but no, Golem, only shiny I still have in my possession. Well, legitimate. Obviously, I still have a couple shinies sitting around in my diamond version from when I went through my Game Shark phase. We all went through the Game Shark phase, you know, when you just got the Game Shark and you're like, oh my god, the power! Whoa! Yeah. I was never one to use the catch trainer's Pokemon cheat, though. I never did that. That just seemed too cheaty, you know? But cheating it so that all the Pokemon you run into are shiny, yeah, that was just one of the things I did. Yeah. So, Golem... Oh, also, the Golem isn't actually mine. It's actually Nick's. He caught it at, in, what was it? It was a Pearl version he had. He caught it just outside Orberg City in the mine, and then he traded it to me for something, because he's retarded. It's adamant, too! It's not a bad nature! Number 9! Articuno. Articuno has just always been one of my favorite Pokemon. Since I can remember playing Pokemon Stadium 1, I would always pick Articuno because I just liked the way it looked, and I liked Ice Beam. Although, I did not know that you could press R or L or whatever button it was to see what moves the Pokemon had in Stadium. So I just ended up pushing one of the directional buttons until I found out which one used Ice Beam, and then I would just spam Ice Beam, because Ice Beam. Yeah. Number 8! Hydreigon. Hydreigon is cool. Holy crap, is Hydreigon cool. It's a freaking Hydra, and it's Darkin Dragon. Oh god, excuse me. And it's hard to train up. Oh my god, is it hard to train up. First off, it evolves into its final form at level 64. It's 64, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 64. So that's just really high level, okay? Second off, its pre-evolved forms have... What's that ability called? It's that one ability. Oh my god, what is it called? Oh god, I gotta look this up. Dino Hustle, that's what it is. They have freaking Hustle. Do you know how bad Hustle is? Hustle increases your attack stat. Yeah, sounds nice, but it decreases accuracy. And what that means is that with Pokemon logic, you're going to be missing every other attack. So, yeah, pretty bad. But aside from that, it looks cool. It looks really cool, okay? I know some people think, oh, Gen 5 is stupid, blah, 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 blah. But I think we can all agree that Hydreigon looks cool as hell. Oh my god, so cool. Oh my god, so cool. Oh my god, so cool. Number 7! Meowstic. Meowstic is probably my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon. I love it. Okay, first off, Esper. Esper. Yeah. Esper. Esper. Second off, Meowstic's just pretty good. You know, it's not the best statistically, but it's pretty good. I like it. It makes me feel good about myself. And it's a little kitty. It's a little psychic kitty. You know, usually I don't find any space to put psychics on my team, but with Meowstic, I'm willing to make that sacrifice. By the way, my Meowstic in Pokemon Y is female, and her name is Pippi. Pepe! 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 Number 6. Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. You know, I've always just liked Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. especially in Super Smash Brothers, Super Smash Bros. One might say. I always used Jigglypuff as one of my main fighters. It was Kirby and then Jigglypuff, and I know that Kirby's OP as hell. Everyone knows it. Kirby's OP. And Jigglypuff is also OP if you can get the timing on rest down, and I can never get the timing on rest down. You know, they nerfed Jigglypuff in Brawl, but I actually find Jigglypuff to be better in Brawl because while they decrease the damage on it, getting the rest off is actually easier because the hitbox for it is larger, which is nice for me because I can kill people. But anyway, yeah. Jigglypuff is awesome. It was just a regular old normal type, jack of all trades type Pokemon. But then in Gen 6, it got the fairy types, which means that it can now wreck dragons. Huzzah. 10 out of 10 would use. Number 5! Metagross. Metagross is like Super Wall, man. Super Wall 2013. It walls everything and doesn't even care. Really. It doesn't. My Metagross is named Rusty. Fun fact. And it's one of those, I think it's serious nature. It's one of those natures that doesn't have any effect on the stats because when I was breeding it, breeding Beldums takes forever. Okay? It takes forever. And I swear to God, I could not get a Metagross with a good nature. I wanted to get an adamant Metagross so that I could take all the hits and then I could punch a guy in the face. Just like that. Punch. Punch. I mean, it's Meteor Mash, but still. Punch. Punch. Yeah, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Iron Defense, and Earthquake, I think I have. Real good. Real good. Number 4! Galvantula. Galvantula is hands down my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. Did you know? It's amazing. I love it. I mean, it's fast. It's got that special attack. And best of all, it has compound eyes. Now, what does this mean? This means, by the way, compound eyes, one of the best abilities in the entire game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This means that you can teach it moves like thunder. Now you might think, oh, thunder, that only has like 70 accuracy, so you miss all the time. And even if it's you gotta set up the rain, and then you don't miss. Oh yeah? Well, with compound eyes, you gain a 30% increase in accuracy on all of your attacks, which means that thunder's horrible. Oh god. Horrible 70% accuracy goes up to a glorious 91. Oh my god. 91% accuracy, 120 damage, 30% chance to paralyze. Oh! It's beautiful! Oh god! It's so beautiful! Also Bug Buzz, I guess. Yeah. Number 3! Charizard. Yeah, I know Charizard's overrated, but Charizard was always the Pokemon that I picked when I played Pokemon Red and Blue. I think it was like, no, yeah, I had blue. I think I had blue. I don't remember. Yeah, I had blue. I had blue. I always picked Charizard Mander. Charizard Mander. There you go. Charizard Mander. I always picked Charmander because I was a rebel. I was a thug. You couldn't handle me. And then I got the crap kicked out of me by Brock all day, air day. Every single time I challenged him because, you know, I'm fire type. What am I supposed to do? Scratch? That's what Red did in the Pokemon Origins anime in that one. Yeah, no. Pokemon Origins anime is bull. It's great, but all the battles are bull crap. So much bull. Don't even get me started on Giovanni. Oh my god, don't even get me started on the battle with Giovanni. And the battle with Brock was terrible too. Oh my god. Why do... Geodude and Onix have low special defense. Not only that, Charmander gets the stab with Ember. So why are they saying that Scratch would do more damage than Ember? What? Good! Hold on, I gotta throw something. What's this? Throwing it. Throwing it! Ah! Number 2! Swampert. You already know. You know You know how me and Gregory, we hang together. It's like two, three peas in a pod. Except he's a Swampert and he doesn't exist and he's just bits in a game cartridge. But, all that aside, Swampert is amazing. It has only one weakness. Only one weakness! And before Generation 5 or 3, I don't remember, it was OU at one point. Okay, that's the point that I'm trying to make here. Is that it was OU at one point. But then something changed, and then it dropped to UU, and I hate smoke and tears. Swampert. Number 1! Heracross. Hey, you already know the answer's Heracross, okay? I don't even need... why am I even telling you people? It's Heracross. Close combat. Brick Break. I use Brick Break. It catches people off guard, you know? When I'm playing online, I send out the Bear Jew. Send out Bear Jew. 10 out of 10. And then they're all, lol, I set up screens on you. You can't hurt me. And then I'm all, bitch, Brick Break. Screens are gone. Yeah. Continuing on to the next part of the question. Favorite item? Oh, God, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite item. I can have favorite Pokemon because they look cool and they're really useful, but I don't really know about my favorite item. You know, different items complement different Pokemon. I guess for Heracross, my favorite item would be Burn Orb, maybe? Flame Orb, whatever it's called. Because it gives him the burn, and then he gets the Guts boost. I don't know. That my Bear Jew is not a Dream World Heracross, by the way. So, I don't know. Burn Orb, maybe? I do really like Rocky Helmet as well, though. I will say, on any tank Pokemon, I like Rocky Helmet and Leftovers. It's kind of hard deciding sometimes. He also asks, when are you doing Spore? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure anymore. Sometimes I just sit in bed at night and think to myself, wow, what am I doing with my life? You know, I'm just recording myself screaming into a microphone and then putting it on the internet. And then people watch it. And then they yell how I shouldn't play Call of Duty and that I'm a terrible person for liking Call of Duty. And also that Ghosts is terrible. But Ghosts isn't terrible. I mean, yeah, it's not really, it's not the best, but it's not terrible. It's alright! At least. Yeah, Ghosts isn't that bad. It's not that bad. A lot of people complain about it. A lot of people say that it's the worst Call of Duty ever made. It's not that bad. It's not the best. Okay? I would say that Call of Duty 4 and Black Ops 2 are tied for the best, in my opinion. Just because, oh my god, Black Ops... I loved Black Ops 2 to death. It's the only one that I reached max prestige in. And I had like 33 of the 40 different guns in the game golden. Oh, so good. Next question. This took up like 15 minutes. Next question. Thus ends the Tumblr questions. Next, we've got the YouTube comment questions. Yes. So, to start things off, we've got Bidoof God who asks, do you play competitive Pokemon? Or have you at least tried it? And also, if I typed something incorrectly, I apologize with great haste. I do play competitive Pokemon occasionally. Well, sub-competitive. Kinda. I actually do have a couple Pokemon Showdown videos recorded. Although most of them are garbage because the audio was being weird. And for whatever reason, it recorded from my webcam microphone instead of my actual microphone. So the audio is poopy. And mostly all you can hear is my computer's fan going off. So you can hear like... That's all you can hear. But yeah, I do play competitive Pokemon occasionally, although I'm not that good. I like to think that I'm kind of good, because I know... Okay, here's the thing. I know what I'm supposed to be doing, right? I know what the idea behind the whole thing is. It's not like I have no idea what I'm doing, but I don't know all the Pokemon stats off the top of my head, and I don't know the top competitive move sets and everything. So, uh, yeah, it's kind of hard to play competitive Pokemon if you don't have a lot of that stuff just off the top of your head ready to know. Yeah. Happy times, 20 cats are fire. Yeah. Bidoof God also asks, do you know how to switch images? Well, you actually have to go to your Google Plus profile in order to, I'm assuming you mean your profile picture. You actually have to go to your Google Plus profile in order to change that, and then it's just under profile options. So, yeah. I would have just replied to this as a comment, but it's wanted it to be a Q&A question, so there you go. Your question is you got pushed back an extra week. Next question. Next, we've got Magical MLG, who asks, if YouTube kicks the bucket, what do you plan to do? If YouTube kicks the bucket, I plan to continue life. Or go to the next YouTube-like website that pops up that everyone else seems to go to. Whatever that is. Maybe it's Vimeo. Maybe it's Facebook. Maybe Facebook will be the next video thing. Maybe when YouTube kicks the bucket, it won't actually be YouTube kicking the bucket. Maybe it will just be Google renaming the entire website as Google Plus Videos. Or some crap like that. Because they're evil, and I know they would do that. But yeah, really, this is just a hobby. And a hobby that I really like doing. I love putting up the videos, and I love communicating with you guys. And I love all that. So, I don't know, I might be a bit depressed for a while, just because this major outlet of mine just sort of vanished, and now I don't have any way to communicate with any of you guys, and that would suck. But, really, this is just a hobby. It's not like I depend on this financially or anything. So, yeah, I'd just continue on with life, although I would not have as much fulfillment because of Google. Doki Doku 26 asks, do you think the console versions of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom are good games? If you haven't even played it, then there's no need to reply. Well, sir, let me tell you, I have not played it, but I am replying anyway because I have too much swag. YOLO 2013. There, everyone unsubscribe from me. There we go. Thank you for that. Finally, Slaya49 Rocks asks, many questions. The first which being, first off, will you do some games with subscribers? I don't know. Maybe? The problem is that I don't really ever have a ton of... I don't ever have a ton of time to just sort of play games with people. You know? So I can't really get to organize things like that set up very easily. Yeah. I don't know. Next, he asks, or she asks, I don't know. According to YouTube, 40% of my viewers are female. Which is interesting. He asks, she asks, I just said that. When will you be playing Spore again? Okay, right now. Here, let's launch it up. Here. Spore. There we go. Hit enter. There we go. Spore is launching up. Failed to connect to EA servers. What games do you plan on playing in the future also? What games do I plan on playing in the future? Well, anything I feel like, really. I would like to get a 3DS capture card at some point so I can play 3DS games. But those cost several $100s, and honestly, I don't really care that much. Yeah. If I end up having $300 or some crap like that just laying around, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. But until then, other games, Elder Scrolls Online, like I already said, that's gonna be something that I want to do. And I don't know. Maybe Destiny. Maybe one of those fancy Xbox One games that they're all coming out with nowadays. They're going Xbox One, Xbox Two, Xbox 360, dippity doo. I don't know. So maybe some of that. Um, aside from that, I don't know. Maybe some more things on the computer. I don't know. Honestly, it's just I play games based on what I feel like playing at the moment, which is partially why I have quite a few games that I just sort of gave up on because I felt like playing them at the moment, and at the moment when I was playing them, they felt great. It was nice. Everyone was happy, but then a while later, I just was all, yeah, I don't really feel like playing this right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Either that or the freaking game deleted my save file or my D drive crashed and I lost a bunch of footage. And that's not fun. That's not fun at all. Yeah. And finally, he, she, whatever asks, why are your videos so deliciously awesome? Well, I like to think that my videos are so deliciously awesome because of a special ingredient I use. It is a certain ingredient that you too can use to create amazing videos. All you need to do is go down to your local hardware store and you need to get a ton of hammers and plywood. And then you hit the plywood with the hammers and then the video is over.